Hello everyone and welcome back to this slideshow that we're currently enduring. I do apologize for this, I'm genuinely sorry. But hey, not much I can do about it. I've already started these wars and would you look at that? Wrong war. Yeah, I think that as we win these wars, we're slowly, and I do mean slowly, gonna be basically reclaiming all of this, I guess. Slowly getting the dub on this one. I do mean very fucking slowly. It's gonna take time, but eventually things should be better, should get fixed. Call allies to war. How about no? How about no? Because I'm pretty sure that if I do that, my game will die. My game will genuinely die. Also, you station besiegers there. Come along here. You are actually gonna be stationed in here because I don't trust these fuckers, those 5,000 dudes, 5,000 something dudes, not to try and go for my smaller stacks, because I'm pretty. Didn't they do it? Was it them or was it some other enemy? Don't know. Don't care. Genuinely don't care. Okay. But we need to siege these things down, and I feel like, you know what? Let's let them stay there, sieging stuff down. I'm not at war with these fuckers, am I? No, I'm not. Those are my allies. Okay, in that case, we're gonna come along here. And the 14k stack is gonna come along here. And we have constructed stuff. Zenontion. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely the characters, the sheer number of characters on that map. I wish there was a way to change that, like to make them just figurines, just no animated movement, no walking, no nothing, just figurines, and they have different like poses for moving or fighting or standing. That'd be nice, but unfortunately it's not the case. So we're gonna build a bunch of stuff. Pastoral lands, sure. Trade ports, sure. That's all I can do. No. Minorca. Build a castle. Oh. I kept that. Why did I keep that? Did I not have? Okay, fine. I'm fine with that. And another dub. And over, so be it. And I'm not sure who we beat this time. I don't think I care. Frisia, where's the new territory? No, genuinely, where's the fucking new territory? Come on, bro. Oh, where the fuck is it? Ah, is it here? Yes, I see it. I see it under all the numbers. Here. Have that. In that case, you can come along here and siege that there. And you can actually go chase these fuckers down, because they're just running at this point. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you grow strong and wise. Wait, was that my daughter? No. Yes? No. No, it wasn't her. No. Ah! Hate. Rowdy. Well, you're gonna be a great general one day. Absolutely brilliant general. And your sister, she's already arrogant. Curious, you say. Well, you're not very important, so you might as well become a diplomat or something. do whatever. No. That was already the path you were set on. Good. One less thing I have to take care of. I still don't understand why this game insists on having the men-at-arms stay behind all the time. Like, the men-at-arms and the knights are the first ones to stay behind on sieges. When you click on station besiegers. Which doesn't really make sense, because like, if you're stationing besiegers, you think, oh, that means you're stationing levies. You know, just keep them starving, keep them busy, so they don't try to sail out of the walls and, you know, do stuff. That's the point of a siege. You don't really need the elites down there. You just need troops. You just need numbers there. A force strong enough to beat them down. Is it possible that it's actually... I'm not sure how this game works, but I'm like, if it's possible that the game always tries to leave us like the smallest number of besiegers possible, and by doing that, like if that's the way the game calculates things, then it's possible that men-at-arms just account for more stuff when it comes to sieging stuff down. So you can have a couple hundred men-at-arms, or like almost 1,000, like, say 900 men-at-arms for 1,000 levies in terms of a siege. So because of that, the game leaves behind the men-at-arms first. Curious. I mean, it's more likely than not, that's not the way this works, but still. My other trebuchets are down south, holding Sicily. Oh fuck. Just want to win this. Is he on the... is he... No, I remember this guy is not on the battlefield, it's a countess or something. Oh, she's about to die, unfortunately. No, she's still alive. Oh no, he took command of the army himself. Well, you are Adonis, in that case. You are genuinely fucking stupid. It's your goddamn fault. That's what happens when you're stupid. And you walked into my own territory. What's wrong with you? Were you bored, stupid? Did your mom drop you down the stairs? Did you eat soap when you were a kid? What happened? No, for real, like, I'm curious. Anyway. With a bit of luck, we'll be able to capture him here, and it's done with that war. That war is over. We are not done, unfortunately, but we are starving. So I think we'll have to take a moment and break that. Send child to university. You are... you're not a Greek man. You should be a Greek man. Why did I not look? I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't know how universities worked before, so I didn't look for any traits or anything. Send child to university. My daughter. I have a lot of kids. We do have a lot of kids. Okay. Excellent. Send child to university. My granddaughter. Who has an afro. Does that count? I'm pretty sure that's genuinely called an afro, like in this hair. Let me look at this. Medium... No, medium afro. Yeah. Okay, so that's an afro. Looks like a sponge more than anything, but hey. That's what you get for playing on low quality. On a potato. I am playing on a potato. To be fair, like... It's perfectly reasonable to say that a potato, an actual fucking potato, would run this better in my PC. If you've seen the shit that people can do with those things, how the fuck are you gonna play Doom on a potato? I've seen people play Doom on a potato. That is insane. That is insane. But hey, then again, Doom, you can pretty much play Doom on whatever at this point. I've seen people like I've seen people play Doom on goddamn pregnancy tests, of all things. So potatoes, meh. Actually, you go there. You come here. Hopefully, you will both get to participate in that fight. If not, well, who cares? Should be fine still. Yep. And after that fight is over, you will both go your separate ways and siege different stuff. Holy hell, those guys are moving very slow. I guess that's what happens when you have artillery pieces to help you out, plus a siege general. Yeah, you come along here and you come along here, and that should be fine. And that should be that force done. And I think, unless they go after this force right here, which they might, then we're probably fine. They're going after this force, which apparently can't win. What? Yeah, you don't have a general, to be fair. So that's a bit of a problem. But yeah, that's fine. That's done. You are done. Fucking finally. But those lads up there, they're not gonna simply allow you to move in there and start sieging them down. So we're gonna have to take a moment, relax, wait for the other wars, these two wars to be... And we finally captured the fucker. After all these fights, we finally captured him. And you are done. And you are all gonna come along here. Task finished, somebody is done with... You are done with the culture. If you're done with the culture, then get working on the culture. You are actually doing your thing. I really want to replace you, but whatever. Patronage. Assist ruler. Patronage is good, it's fine. Yeah, you're gonna get these titles. I feel like that's fine. And Frisia is gonna get those other ones. And it's not like it's gonna do anything for the border gore. It's still horrible. It's never gonna get better. But the internal border gore is... it's something I can't really do anything about at this point. Too late. Way too fucking late. So, you know what? Move in. Literally everybody. You. Merge. You. Merge. And we somehow have a lot of troops now. Get in there. And together crush them, siege stuff down, and we're done. Hopefully this war is gonna be done soon. The game is no longer moving as bad. Just horrible still. Valuable hostage captured. Yeah, sure. So be it. And you can... You come along here as well. And we're gonna merge them all together and send half of them to here. The other half is gonna siege stuff down. Bohemia, Bohemia. Bohemia is very lucky today. You keep getting titles. And here's the thing, because I was considering, like, before this, what am I supposed to call this? Like a big war, couple of wars, a series of wars, because they all happened at once, so it's not a series. It's a multitude of wars started in, like, at the same time. Okay, basically, before I did this, before I started all these wars and started beating on fuckers, I was actually thinking of how to continue to expand, because I want to continue to expand. Is it a wise idea? I think yes, because, like, EU4 was basically unplayable at the very start. Like, even if we jumped over from Imperator to EU4 and skipped CK3 entirely, it would have still been unplayable with the size of our empire. So the only real way for me to actually place EU4 is to give myself the admin cap, like to increase the admin cap with commands, and then what do I call it? And then like basically increase it to a max, just no more than what I need. And I just on Scout's honor, or whatever, I was never a scout because that's an American thing and I'm not American. But yeah, like just basically never expand myself, never expand my borders, and just make puppets to continue in EU4. And in EU4, no, just no actual armies of our own, like no actual expansion of our own. Well, the hostage captured, nice. Yeah, like no expansion of our own, just puppets. And that way, we'll be able to make it interesting. And theoretically, like colonial nations, like say if we made a colonial nation that owned, say, the entirety of the United States, of North America, yeah, Canada plus the US, that's pretty much North America. And I guess you'd count, would you count Mexico? Yeah, I guess, yeah, because Central America is below Mexico, I suppose. Yeah, I know, Central America is below Mexico. So it's like the south of North America. That makes sense. So, yeah, basically, if we made a colonial nation that big, it'd still be able to, at the very least, put up a fight against us and try to rebel. They'd still lose, don't get me wrong, but hopefully that would be somewhat interesting and not as boring as it would otherwise be. Because, like, the only ways I can actually play EU4 at this point are either A, I don't use commands and I just play it normally without actually doing anything fancy and doing anything that could be considered cheesy. Then again, I've already done that with the whole de jure thing, so this campaign is already tainted if you're that much about the rules. What are the rules anyway for mega campaigns? Like what's considered honorable? I've been playing too much For Honor. But yeah, like either we do that, or we just keep the campaign without actually going for any commands and shit, which could work. Fuck off. Siracusa. Siracusa. You know what, fuck it. Let's call them to Siracusa. Help us out. Yeah, we can either make that happen, and just basically let our empire shatter, which just doesn't seem like fun. It just doesn't seem like fun. It's just absolutely not. I don't want to do that. Considering how much I try to expand, and I like either do that and just let the empire shatter naturally and basically fight again to rebuild it. And even then we wouldn't be able to rebuild it right because whatchamacallit? Because we'd still have the issue of maximum you are here. Good job. Good thinking. And yeah, you're gonna take it. We still have the problem of maximum development and shit. Like, we wouldn't be able to do anything about that, so the limits of the empire would still be way below what they should be. The empire would still be way smaller. Or, like, we can either do that and make it work that way, and just sort of play the campaign and just watch everything we've built so far shatter into oblivion, which again, not fun. I don't want to do that. Release all the kingdoms as puppets, which is an option. It's actually an option in the converter. You can just release everybody as puppets, and basically just say, fuck it, all of you, my puppet swarms. But, as some of you more savvy ones out there may realize, that doesn't mean they won't just rebel against you. And you would have no power base to actually stop them from rebelling, because I think, and don't quote me on this, but I do think you would then become the empire, like the Empire of Hellenistic Empire, with all of the land, like the Despotate of Maghreb, and all of the lands that you personally own. Which, as you can see, is not a lot, not very wealthy, not very well developed, and not in the same area. If we owned, like, say, the entire kingdom of Hellas, for example, I'd say maybe that'd be an idea. But like, as things stand right now, we wouldn't really have a power base to... what? Right now. Called dynasty member to war. Then I don't care about dynasty member, I don't. House members are house members, dynasty members are dynasty members. Let her be. But yeah, like, we either do that, and just let all the vassals run free, which would basically result in the same thing in a couple of, say, couple of decades, maybe a century or two at most. Or we just give ourselves the base stuff we need, like the base limits. We increase the limits artificially, like I said, and just not expand ever, and just use vassals and puppets, and all the conquests we do from then on only Grandmistress. Are you Hellenic Company? So you're on Holy Order. Nice. But yeah, and from that point on, we just use nothing but colonial nations and vassals and all that shit. And just feed all the land we gain to our puppets. I'm not sure how feasible that is. I'm assuming you can feed... it sounds reasonable, right? Like, you can just create puppets, like colonial nations in, say... I'm assuming we're gonna conquer the rest of the map, at least in Africa. So, say you'd have a colonial nation in here, feed it basically all of China and East Asia. call it another colonial nation, well, a colonial nation, another vassal nation in here, feed it all of this region, basically. This I'm assuming I'm gonna conquer myself, and then North America, South America, another one is South Africa, and basically Central Africa. I'm guessing this, well, would this be counted as Central? I guess this, what? Stay here with me instead, sleep together, have a child. With a bit of luck, we're gonna have another, well, they wouldn't be the good heir, we already have that. She needs to have heirs. And she did have one. She's just Amazonian. 1 of 3 is not good enough. It's just not good enough. Maria. I'm guessing this, would this count as North Africa, like all of this, or would you count some of this bit into Central Africa? I'm guessing some of this bit here. Yeah, vassalize another account, nice. But yeah, basically in the rest of Africa would be another colonial nation. 2 in the rest of Asia. I'm thinking the Philippines, and basically stretching all across. Ooh, nice. Stretching from Australia to, well, basically that entire region. That I'd say Japan, maybe. No, Japan is close enough to mainland Asia, to Asia it's proper to just incorporate in one of the 2 vassal nations, Asian vassal nations. So 1 in Africa, 2 in Asia, maybe 3 in Asia, because it's kind of big. It's kind of really fucking big. Actually, those well, I don't really care about their limit and just how stable they are and how well they're doing. I don't really care. I just feed them, because I don't care about how big they are. I just want them to occupy all the stuff. Because I was thinking maybe I should be worried about just how much land I give them, not necessarily because I would be scared of them and what they could do, but mainly because I was thinking that they'd be too weak to do anything. They'd be suffering, just like I would be suffering. So that's probably not going to be an issue. White piece. Decline. Fuck off. I'm about to shatter you. When my brother Maximus tells me of his plans, it is clear that he has been reflecting on it for a long time. There is little for me here, and if I am to serve someone, I would rather serve Zeus than Zeus himself. I am joining Hellenic company Abertawe. Oh, you are absolutely not doing that. No. Go. Have fun. Bring glory to Zeus and Ares. And remember, Athena is objectively the best goddess. So, go. Yeah, no, for like Athena is genuinely objectively the best goddess. Goddess of war and wisdom? Come on. It doesn't get better than that. It just doesn't. You want swords? She has it. You want shields? She has it. You want genius tactics? Like brilliant tactics? She has them. Good stuff. So yeah. Like I was saying, the EU4 part of the campaign. Honestly, I kind of want to make the EU4 campaign, like, portion of this grand campaign the last, well, the second to last before Stellaris, cause I genuinely don't know. Like, Victoria 2 is such an old game. I don't really want to play it. Really, bro? Really? Can I not siege this down or something? What's wrong? Occupied by you. I'm not worth you. Well, fuck you then. In that case, you can come along here. Ah, shit. This area does not have enough supplies for this. Absolutely not. Not enough. Ooh, 169. Damn. But yeah, because Victoria 2 is just such an old game, and I'm not sure if I want to play it. Like, I'm certain that it will be very interesting. And that is a very interesting part of history that I don't think I can play. I don't think I care to play, really. I don't think it's a good idea. Like, if it was a normal, I'd play a... Ooh. Broadening Horizons. Uh-huh. Theology. What are you good at, kid? Not really anything. Damn. Learn some more of theology. But yeah. She's pregnant. Good. Make babies. Make as many babies as humanly possible. I want at least one a year. Oof, can you imagine that? That's insane. But yeah, like, if it was Victoria 3, I kind of would want to play it. Just because Victoria 3, because it's a newer game, but because Victoria 2 is so fucking old. It's so fucking old. I've tried to play it. Like, I have the game and I have, I think, all the DLCs for it. But no. Nah. Anyway, I think this is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, well, Goodbye. See ya.